2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's events. Today's coverage of the Hevan Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, do you see them competing in the Corn Ferry Tour Championship?
They won't have to if they choose not to, because the way they've been playing this year, as consistent as they have been, guaranteed a PGA Tour card in my mind.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. Not able to find the green in two, but a bold play.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Here we are at the second tee. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well played. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And let's have another look at that one.
I'm glad we get to see this again. This one should be practiced at home.
Currently 1 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
That's just not going to work for him.
Coming up from the bunker. Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. This one's for birdie. Ooh. A 7-footer right here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And unfortunately dropping back to even par there. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
That's really not what they were looking for.
This shot from the first cut of rough. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in free putt territory. It's so far away. Setting up miles from the hole. Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one. Well, that's a bit disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now 4 back after that hole. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole in one. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Ooh, don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. A par putt on the table. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Well, it's a chance still to get up and down if they can hold a monster. Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And here we are with the third shot. Great shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Little birdie look in here. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
That's frustrating. And this putt coming up for his par. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 8th. Opting for the 9-iron. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Good looking putt. That's a good putt to hold for a bogey. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
absolutely tattooed that drive.
All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Big putt for par coming up. Just didn't drop. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Look like this one's heading to the beach. Sitting at 3 over par. That's some good golf right there. And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh, so close. Putting for a par here. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 11th. That's an awful error. Playing now from the fairway bunker. Nicely done. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Wow, steady on there. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Very crafty, that shot.
Great touch.
This is a bogey putt coming up. Sitting at 4 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Oh, opting for the hybrid, I think. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, that's a clutch par. And now at +4 for the round. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. And this shot from the bunker. Put some good distance on that one. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that was pure. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
It was on a good line. And this one is for his par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. Oh, well played. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Going with the 6-iron here. That's inside the house of opportunity. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. No, that's too bad.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
An opportunity to make a par here. There it is. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Not a bad line, this one.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Going with the 7.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Hey, that's a chance. Sitting at 5 over for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. That's not the shot they're after.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Time for the second shot at the 16th. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Solid little par putt here.
Not a bad line, this. And down she goes. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That's nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 17th. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. This is their look at birdie.
Oh, what a super shot. And stepping up the standings after that effort. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Well, that was a good strike. And here we are with the third shot. And here we are with their fourth. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, well played.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Make this putt and you'll have a final score of 77. And that'll wrap things up for him here at this tournament. Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this players' game this week.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Bean, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Today's coverage of the Summit Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey. With me in the booth is 2002 PGA champion Rich Bean.
Looking forward to the action out on the golf course today, Luke.
Good shot there, Beamer. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Yeah, that one's looking good. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. That should find the fairway. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Tracking. Okay, steady now. If you can make this one, it's for par. That's pretty tidy. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the third hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Get excited. This could go in. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. He's currently tied for 5th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Coming off an eagle at the last, momentum on their side for this player.
Opting for the 6 iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Playing within their comfort zone there. And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd. Oh, just missed. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Nice stroke. Just 2 shots back after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's tidy. This putt will move them to 3 under par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now, that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied for 5th place. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome. This one's looking good.
All right, you'll make it the next time. And that should secure the par on this one. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 5-wood. And he's safely on the green.
Outside chances of birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That did everything but drop. This is a par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's currently tied for 9th. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Tee shot is looking good here. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. 4 strokes off the lead. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. It's got a chance. Not sure if they read that the way they were expecting.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And this putt to move into the top 5.
This one's tracking.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting for a par now. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. That should find the cut stuff. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, stop it. What a shot. A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. This one's tracking. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 3 under. He's in a share of 7th place. We have a par 4 on this one.
Pretty good shot there.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. 4 shots behind our leader. Opting for the 6-iron. This one might just sneak off the fairway. That's not the outcome they were after.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
This one looking really good.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
That's well holed. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
Par putt coming up here. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. Looks like they put a good pass on that one.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys. Gotta be aggressive. Love this play out here.
Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up. Headed for the green. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting. Not really what they were hoping for there.
Second shot here on the 14th. Going with the hybrid. Needs this to kick a bit left. Yeah, that was a safe play. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
That was a gallant attempt. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, that's frustrating. Putting for bogey. He finds himself in a share of 7th. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing from around 240 yards. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Opting for the 3-wood.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. Just didn't drop. Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. Sitting at 3 under par in a share of 7th. Straight out of the top drawer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now 4 back after that hole. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Going with the 8-iron here. Needs to make a move soon. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Shame it didn't drop. And that should secure the par on this one. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 17th hole. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, get in. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently tied for 7th.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Bit disappointing, that one. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Opting for the 5-iron.
Nice out the rough here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd. This is a good chance. A round now in the books. Good luck next time. And as this event concludes, he'll take home a share of 3rd spot.
That's always a nice accomplishment. Top 3 in any given week out on the PGA Tour. Nice results.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. Oh, well done. Time for the second shot into the first. Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. What a disappointment. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Good looking shot this. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
That could play.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
And here we are with the third shot. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's inside the range. Currently 1 under for the tournament. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. And finds himself in a share of the lead.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This hole here is a par 4. Handy effort, that one. Playing from around 160 yards. He's currently tied for the lead. That was special.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. Ooh. Putting for par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours.
That doggle hunt.
Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades. And I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and everything. I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, so close. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Second shot here on the 6th.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Second shot here on the 7th. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And this putt to move into the top 10. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently leading by 3. And he needs this to save par. It's on a good line. For the par. Leading by 3 strokes now. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, that's a handy shot. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, just missed. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That gets the job done. And after that hole, leading Matt Kuchar by a couple of shots. I love a good two-shotter. Birdies on par 4s feel great because you've had to execute all 3 shots. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. From around 170 yards here, he's got a 2-stroke buffer. Going with the 6-iron here. That was a beauty.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie here. Okay, steady now. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
From around 180 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. This one has eyes for the hole. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 6 under. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, leading Matt Kuchar by 3 strokes. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Outstanding shot. High quality. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
He's currently sitting in first place. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Sitting at 7 under, currently in the lead. You like that, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot. Playing their fourth shot. And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
This one started out on a good line. Bugger, a bogey. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. This is their fifth shot. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Nicely done.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Opting for the 6-iron. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Go on, get in the hole. That gets the job done. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Atta boy, good shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Looking great now.
It was on a good line. Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Looking good so far.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
As we head now to the par 5 next. And tee shot looks pretty good. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Second shot here on the 16th. Oh, absolutely flushed.
They've had a chat with the caddy and they're going for it. This one's on.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Putting for an eagle. Ouch, that hurts. This putt coming up is for birdie. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honor on the hole.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Second shot here on the 17th. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
It's on a great line. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. That one's heading down Broadway. And he's down there.
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Opting for the 6 iron. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Gotta say, I can't see them not.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
And this week, Henny, they're looking to beat Harold Varner III. It should be an exciting and entertaining duel.
Absolutely, Luke. Harold Varner III is one of the most charismatic, talkative and highly skilled players out there on tour. He'll either cut you down with his game or his slick talking. You better be on your guard.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Getting ready to play their third.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
This one is headed to the right.
Not a bad play, that one.
Struggling on this hole. This would be a great par save.
That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'll be interesting to see how they react.
Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. This one might roll into the rough. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
Not the result they were after there.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Oh, yeah. A thing of beauty.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Ooh, that almost went down. Let's get back to it, shall we? Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Going with the 6-iron here.
This one heading to the bunker.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
He's 2 shots back. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Currently at +1 for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
That's a bit out of shape.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the 2nd cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And back to the course for the live action. This putt is about 16 feet.
Well, HV3 looking a little gloomy because this putt could put him down behind his playing partner.
Looking better.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Time to tee off at the 6th. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Lovely effort, that. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Needs this one to kick right. That's not what they were looking for.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. Why don't we catch up with the V-Man, Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 7th. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Oh, just missed that one. A par putt on the table. Okay, let's head to the next. And it's that man JT on top spot of this leaderboard, with playing from Justin Thomas. Opting for the 5-wood.
4 left.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Here's HV3. This would be a great up and down.
And he's down there. You got to read.
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill. Bit of extra juice needed.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A bogey putt awaits. Justin Thomas is our current leader. We've arrived at a par 4. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Getting ready to play their third. 5 shots off the lead. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for par.
Bit quick in the stroke, that looked pulled. And this one will be for bogey. The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
They're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Here's Harold Varner III. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The two of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
An important par save.
It's got a chance. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
Justin Thomas currently on top of this one. Time to tee off on the 11th. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Not bad. A spot amongst the leaders here awaits if they can make this. Move inside the top 20. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And JT is currently our leader. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Opting for the 5-iron.
That's disappointing.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. This putt is about 8 feet. That's frustrating. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. I don't mind the look of this.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Justin Thomas is atop the leaderboard. He's got a 1-shot buffer. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Bogey on the last, but a good opportunity on this one to bounce back with a birdie.
Bit untidy, wasn't it?
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, time's up by 10. This is nasty.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
That's a good-looking shot there.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Oh, just missed.
Putting for bogey here.
And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Wonderfully played. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
This one's right of the green.
That's going to find the water, sadly. Time now for the 4th shot. Playing their 5th shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Like the look of this one. Well hold.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And Justin Thomas currently leads the field. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Coming off a double bogey. Interesting to see how they tackle this one.
Nicely done. This shot here from about 240 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
And here we are with their 4th. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 7 over for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Opting for the 9-iron.
Look out left.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Go in. That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Time to take a look at the standings, and Justin Thomas currently holds top spot. This hole is a long par 4. Oh, that is bombed. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Going with the 5-iron here. Oh, come on, sit. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? Playing their 4th shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is way out. They could probably use a 9-iron from back here.
That'll sting a bit. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Looking good. Yep, you'll take that. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
let's take a look at the current standings. And it's Justin Thomas in the lead.
And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last. Well played, mate. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Went straight down.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
This putt for a final score of 79. Just didn't drop. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, nice looking putt. And that will do it. His work is done here. Well, unfortunately, not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to be impressed with the performance overall.
I'm very impressed with how this player battled, trying to get that back-to-back win, coming up a little bit shy. Nothing to hang your head about.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.